Ip Man is a legendary kung fu master from China, whose name has become synonymous with martial arts wisdom and discipline. Born in 1893 in Foshan, a city known for its rich martial arts heritage, Ip Man dedicated his life to the study and teaching of kung fu. His journey would eventually make him one of the most respected figures in Chinese martial arts history. He is best known for his mastery of a unique and powerful style called Wing Chun. This style emphasizes close-range combat, quick reflexes, and efficient movements. Wing Chun is not just about fighting, it's about balance, self-control, and using an opponent's strength against them. Ip Man's skill in Wing Chun set him apart from other martial artists of his time. When Ip Man moved to Hong Kong, he quickly earned the respect of the local community. People admired not only his martial arts abilities, but also his humble and honorable character. He became a symbol of integrity and strength, inspiring many to follow in his footsteps. To those around him, Ip Man was more than just a fighter. He was seen as a calm and wise man, someone who valued peace and understanding above all else. His gentle demeanor and thoughtful approach to life made him a trusted mentor and friend to many. The story of Ip Man 3 unfolds in the vibrant city of Hong Kong during the late 1950s. At this time, Hong Kong was a place of rapid change, blending old traditions with new influences from around the world. The city's bustling streets were filled with people from all walks of life, each with their own dreams and struggles. Life in Hong Kong was energetic and full of excitement. Markets buzzed with activity, and the city never seemed to sleep. Yet, beneath the surface, there were tensions and challenges that threatened the peace of everyday life. Despite its lively atmosphere, Hong Kong was also a place where conflicts could arise at any moment. Rival gangs, foreign influences, and social unrest created an environment where danger was never far away. For many families, safety and stability were constant concerns. Amidst this backdrop, Ip Man lived a modest life, with his beloved wife and young son. Family was at the heart of everything he did, and he cherished the moments of peace they shared together in their traditional home. In addition to caring for his family, Ip Man devoted himself to teaching Wing Chun to a small group of dedicated students. His home became a sanctuary for those eager to learn not just martial arts, but also the values of respect, discipline, and perseverance. At first glance, Ip Man's life appeared simple and peaceful. He balanced his roles as a husband, father, and teacher with quiet dignity. The harmony of his household seemed untouched by the chaos of the outside world. But beneath this calm surface, new dangers were beginning to emerge. Shadows crept closer to his home, threatening everything he held dear. Ip Man sensed that his strength and wisdom would soon be put to the ultimate test. The story truly begins as trouble arrives unexpectedly, shattering the quiet of Ip Man's world. As challenges mount and enemies draw near, Ip Man must rely on his skills, his values, and the support of his loved ones to protect his family and his legacy. This is the tale of a master who stood firm in the face of adversity and whose spirit continues to inspire generations. At the start of the film, we are introduced to Ip Man's tranquil life in Hong Kong. The city bustles outside, but within the walls of his modest home, there is a sense of calm and harmony. Ip Man cherishes these moments, finding joy in the simple routines of daily life. The gentle laughter of his family fills the air, and the warmth of their togetherness is evident in every shared meal and quiet conversation. Each day, Ip Man dedicates himself to his family and to his passion for Kung Fu. He spends hours in the training hall, guiding his students with patience and wisdom. The school is more than just a place to learn martial arts. It is a sanctuary where tradition is honored and respect is cultivated. His students gather eagerly, listening to his every word, eager to absorb not just the techniques, but the deeper philosophy behind them. At home, Ip Man's role as a father is just as important as his role as a teacher. His wife, graceful and supportive, stands by his side, offering encouragement and love. Their son looks up to him, eager to follow in his footsteps. Ip Man teaches his son not only the physical movements of Kung Fu, but also the values of humility, discipline, and kindness. Their bond is strong, built on mutual respect and affection. Despite his remarkable skills, Ip Man remains humble. He never boasts about his abilities or seeks attention. Instead, he lets his actions speak for themselves, earning the admiration of those around him through his quiet strength and unwavering integrity. His gentle demeanor and polite manners set him apart, Whether he is teaching a class or greeting a neighbor, Ip Man treats everyone with respect and kindness. His calm presence brings comfort to those around him, and his words are always measured and thoughtful. In the neighborhood, Ip Man is more than just a martial arts master. He is a trusted friend and a respected leader. People from all walks of life come to him, seeking guidance and support. They know that he will listen without judgment and offer wise counsel no matter the problem. Whether it's a dispute between neighbors or a personal dilemma, Ip Man is always willing to help. His reputation for fairness and compassion has made him a pillar of the community. Many see him as a mentor, someone who can be relied upon in times of need. His students, too, hold him in the highest regard. They respect not only his martial prowess but also his character. In the training hall, there is a sense of camaraderie and mutual respect, fostered by Ip Man's example. For Ip Man, Kung Fu is more than just a way to defend oneself. It is a path to becoming a better person. He teaches his students that true strength comes from within, and that martial arts should be used to protect, not to harm. Through his lessons, they learn about honor, responsibility, and the importance of helping others. He instills in them the belief that Kung Fu is a way of life, rooted in respect and honor. Every movement, every lesson is a reminder of the values that define a true martial artist. Yet, even in these peaceful times, Ip Man is mindful of the responsibilities he carries. He knows that as a teacher, a father, and a community leader, his actions have a profound impact on those around him. The weight of this responsibility is never far from his thoughts. Above all, Ip Man is determined to protect his loved ones and his community. He stands as a guardian of peace, ready to defend those who cannot defend themselves. His quiet strength and unwavering sense of duty make him a true hero, both in his home and in the world beyond. One day, Ip Man hears that a group of gangsters is causing problems. They want to take over the local school. This is the same school where Ip Man's son studies. The gangsters are working for a foreign businessman. They try to scare the teachers and the children. Their goal is to steal the land and make money. Parents and teachers are afraid. They do not know how to stop the gang. Some students are hurt, and the school is in danger. Ip Man feels he must act. He cannot let the school or his son be in danger. He prepares to face this new problem. Ip Man visits the school to see the trouble for himself. He watches the gangsters threaten the teachers. He knows he must protect the children. He starts by talking to the gang leaders. He asks them to leave the school alone, but they do not listen. They think Ip Man is just a teacher. When words do not work, Ip Man uses his kung fu skills. He fights the gangsters with speed and skill. He does not hurt them badly, but shows them he is strong. The students and teachers feel safe when Ip Man is there. He becomes a hero to the children. His actions show courage and kindness. The story takes a dramatic turn with the arrival of a new antagonist, a foreign businessman named Frank. He's not just any visitor. Frank is a powerful, ambitious figure who exudes confidence and authority. Dressed in sharp suits and always surrounded by an air of importance, he stands out in the bustling streets of Hong Kong. Frank's presence is immediately felt, and it's clear he's here for more than just business as usual. Frank has his eyes set on a massive redevelopment project. His vision? To transform the city's landscape by erecting towering skyscrapers and luxury complexes right on the very land where the local school now stands. For him, it's all about profit and progress, with little regard for the community's history or the people's attachment to their home. The blueprints are already drawn, the construction crews are ready, and the fate of the school hangs in the balance. But Frank isn't just a businessman with big dreams. He's ruthless in his methods. He uses his wealth and influence to pressure, intimidate, and even threaten anyone who stands in his way. Locals whisper about his tactics, and many are too afraid to speak out. Shopkeepers close early, families worry about their future, and a sense of unease spreads through the neighborhood. Frank's message is clear: comply or face the consequences. Of course, Frank doesn't operate alone. He's smart enough to know that money can only get him so far in a city with deep-rooted traditions and strong-willed people. So, he forms alliances, making secretive deals behind closed doors. One of his most significant moves is bringing in outside muscle to enforce his will. Enter the Western boxer, a world-renowned athlete whose reputation precedes him. Frank flies him in, making a spectacle of his arrival. Cameras flash, reporters gather, and the city buzzes with rumors. This isn't just any fighter, he's a celebrity, a symbol of Western strength and dominance. His presence is meant to send a message. Frank has powerful allies, and he's not afraid to use them. The boxer is a physical powerhouse, tall, muscular, and intimidating. His fighting style is raw and aggressive, a stark contrast to the disciplined, graceful movements of traditional kung fu. He trains relentlessly, showing off his strength and skill, and quickly earns a reputation as someone not to be trifled with. Compared to Ip Man, he's a completely different kind of opponent, one who relies on brute force rather than technique and philosophy. In the film, this formidable fighter is none other than Mike Tyson, a name that strikes fear and awe into the hearts of many. Tyson's character is larger than life, both in stature and in attitude. He's used to being the best, and he carries himself with the swagger of a champion who's never been truly challenged. Tyson's confidence borders on arrogance. He openly challenges anyone in Hong Kong, making it clear that he believes no one can stand up to him. He taunts the crowd, mocks his opponents, and relishes the attention. For him, this is more than just a fight. It's a chance to prove his superiority on foreign soil. He doesn't just challenge individuals, he mocks the entire tradition of Chinese Kung Fu. Tyson laughs at the idea that these ancient techniques could stand up to his modern, hard-hitting style. He's determined to show that Western boxing is the ultimate form of combat, and he's eager to put that claim to the test in front of a skeptical audience. The city is abuzz with anticipation and anxiety. People gather in the streets, whispering about the newcomers and what their arrival means for the community. Some are excited by the spectacle, while others are deeply worried about the future. The tension is palpable as everyone waits to see how Ip Man will respond to these bold new threats. But the conflict that's brewing isn't just about physical strength or fighting skills. It's about something much deeper: values, identity, and the soul of the community. The martial artists prepare not just to defend themselves, but to uphold the honor and traditions that have defined them for generations. For Ip Man and his followers, the fight is about respect, dignity, and the preservation of their way of life. It's a battle not just for survival, but for the very heart of their culture. As the new villains make their move, the stage is set for a showdown that will test not only fists, but the spirit and honor of everyone involved. There are, many fights in Ip Man 3. Each one is more exciting than the last. Ip Man fights to protect the school and his family. One of the first big fights is when gangsters attack the school. Ip Man quickly defeats them. He moves with speed and skill, using his Wing Chun style. The most famous fight comes when Ip Man must face the foreign boxer. The boxer is much taller and stronger. The fight is hard and dangerous. People cheer as the two men fight. Ip Man does not give up, even when he is hurt. He shows that heart and skill are more important than size. While Ip Man is busy fighting for the school, his family faces a hard time. His wife becomes sick. She needs his care and love more than ever. Ip Man feels torn between helping his community and being with his family. He worries about his wife's health. He also wants to be a good father to his son. He learns that being a hero is not just about fighting, it is about being there for the people you love. Ip Man spends more time at home and helps his wife. Through these struggles, Ip Man remains gentle and strong. His family gives him the courage to face every challenge. The biggest moment comes when Ip Man faces the foreign boxer. The fight takes place in front of many people. Everyone is nervous to see who will win. The boxer is powerful. He uses heavy punches and fast moves. Ip Man uses his Wing Chun to block and counter every attack. The fight is long and close. At one point, Ip Man is almost beaten, but he remembers his family and his students. He finds the strength to keep going. In the end, Ip Man does not fight with hate. He only wants to protect his people. The boxer respects Ip Man's heart and skill after the fight. After the final fight, Ip Man does not brag or boast. He is quiet and humble. The people of Hong Kong thank him for his courage. He goes back to his simple life. He spends more time with his wife and son. He teaches his students not only Kung Fu, but also how to be good people. Ip Man shows that true strength comes from kindness, respect, and love. He never uses his skills to hurt others. He only fights to protect. In Ip Man 3, we see why Ip Man is a true hero. He faces every challenge with courage and keeps his heart pure. He inspires us all to be better people.